In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. A look now, while we have a moment, let's take a look at our 5 starters for each team. Well, this is a game that could be decided by the center matchup. A lot of talent down low.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who can control the glass and ultimately win the possession battle.
And on top of that, staying out of foul trouble will be key for these two because you know they'll be going at it.
Pass to Angsler. And here's Dolson. Austin with it. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Jones. The bank shot, no good. Ionescu has it. Back to Cloud, and Angsler with the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's New York with it. Down low. And stolen by Dolson.
She was ready for that entry pass. That is some heads-up interior defense.
Sutton. Pass to Sykes. Now Dolson. Screen by Sykes. 6 to shoot. Here's Sutton. For 3. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
3 points.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Ionescu outside. Cans the shot from the wing.
This is her game. Ionescu is a scorer and stays active on offense. You love her confidence.
Here's Sutton, covered by Ionescu. Sykes left side. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Phoebish. Pass to Cloud. Here's Phoebish. Now here's Jones. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. A long-distance 3 is buried.
A shot that looks almost automatic for Ionescu, has total confidence in her shooting ability.
And former MVP Jonquel Jones made a finals appearance in her first season with the Liberty.
Yeah, and she also led the Sun to the finals while she was in Connecticut. St. Jones, she's just the ideal stretch big. 6'6", great length, about 38% from 3 over her career. If you have Jones on your team, you're going to win a lot of games.
Now here's Ionescu. She's got 5.
As far as, a jumper will go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
Seriously, I don't know how that one didn't fall.
Here's Sykes. Pass to Dolson. Screen by Sykes. And here's Sutton. Puts up the 3. Cloud pulls it in. Outside Stewart. Ionescu. It's good.
Given Ionescu's soft touch around the rim, defenses have to be extra careful about letting her inside.
Here's Sutton, covered by Ionescu. Pass to Austin. Inside, Dolson. Yes, and it's Shakira Austin picking up the assist.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get, trust me.
New York trailing here. Outside Stewart. Ionescu. Screen by Stewart. Fires from deep. Ionescu misses. Oh, it's Washington now. Here's Sutton. Pass to Angsler. Now Sutton, covered by Ionescu. Takes the 13-footer, and that's off the glass and in. Now here's Jones. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Ionescu outside. Lets the three fly. Another miss by Sabrina Ionescu. The Mystics on offense. It's a three-point game. Pass to Angsler. Austin. Screen by Austin. Brittany Sykes for three. And Jones pulls it down. Here's Bebish. And again, it's the Liberty missing. And Washington has possession. Now Angsler. Now Sutton. And here's Angsler. Just 5 to shoot. Dolson with the screen. Sykes, no good. Ionescu outside. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Mystics. Here's Dolson. Sykes up top. That one drops, and she's now 2 for 5.
Once inside, Sykes commits to the play. She'll work around contact if she has to.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Cloud. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And it's Stewart missing.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Pass to Austin. And here's Dolson. Defended by Stewart. To the paint. Here's Austin. Good defensive work by Jonquel Jones. Loud outside. Ionescu. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
And this is why you run the offense through Cloud. She's a steady playmaker year in and year out.
Here's Sutton. Covered by Ionescu. Screen by Sykes. Pass to Sutton. Tries a three. Nailed from three-point land.
Three.
Ionescu has it. 9 points in the game. Here's Bebish. Loud outside. Stewart with the ball. Guarded by Dolson. Releases from 15. And the shot goes in.
So reliable, guys. Her offense, it doesn't come and go. It's always there.
Now Sutton. 8 points for her. Pass to Angsler. Austin. Screen by Austin. Takes the 13-footer. And Jones pulls it down. Here's New York now. Trailing by 4. When you look at this Washington team, they hang their hat on defense. That's the priority.
Yeah, last year they were 4th in defensive rating. They have a great coaching staff that helps with scouting reports, defensive schemes that we'll see. And the Mystics do a great job, executing those scouting reports.
Here's Sutton. Brittany Sykes outside. A rebound by Brianna Stewart. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Loud outside. And Brittany Sykes with the block.
Always special when your guard is sending shots back. Sykes' effort level has to energize her teammates.
And here's Sutton. Sykes outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The lead changes hands once more. There have been no separation between these teams tonight.
Yeah, and it's made for one heck of an entertaining game, even when it hasn't been the best basketball.
Yeah, at least it's been close.
Such a wide-open look.
Keeping the defense honest. Cloud forces them to pay attention to her out there.
Here's Sutton. She's got 8 from deep. Brittany Sykes can't get that one to fall. New York in the lead. Now here's Cloud. The 3. Another miss by Natasha Cloud. And Washington has possession. Sykes outside. Pass to Dolson. Angsler. She's covered by Cloud. Now here is Sykes. 6 on the shot clock. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Brianna Stewart. To the inside. Here's Jones. Off with the layup. And Washington has possession. They trail by 1. Sykes outside. Austin. Back to Sykes. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact. And she'll shoot 2. Brianna Stewart picks one up.
Whether she's in the starting lineup or coming off the bench, Brittany Sykes does whatever the team needs. She's a solid rotational piece for that.
And the first one drops. Tough question here for you guys. Who is the best shooter in the league?
Well, I'm going to go with the easy answer. So Brittany Ionescu led the league in threes made last year and shot it at 45%. I mean, we're talking about volume. We're talking about efficiency. 45%. That was 3rd best in the league.
I second that. Plus, at 2024 NBA All-Star Weekend, the Walnut Creek Wonder almost beat Steph in that 3-point shootout.
New York trailing here. Pass to Davis. Now Johannes. Jones with it. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here's Johannes. 3-pointer. Edwards grabs the miss. On the wing, Emily Angsler. And Angsler with the foul. That'll be her 2nd foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play. Cut her off, squared up. Nice play.
Yeah, and that's showing some toughness on defense. Getting physical, sticking her nose in there, and making a play.
On offense, here the Liberty. They trail by 1. Pass to Davis. Jones with it. She's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A premier interior scorer, Jones's physical presence is enough to intimidate defenders.
And here's Sykes. And she gets that one to go off the front iron. To the middle. Now Burke. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Sykes up top. Guarded by Davis. Sykes up top. 12 points for her. Pass to Melbourne. Back to Sykes. The tray. That shot off the mark. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Liberty. They're up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter going. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here, Guys, what are your thoughts?
The work they've done here early on the glass, it's been very nice.
Yeah, they've definitely established a good low post presence.
Here's Johannes. Pass to Davis. Burke. Jones right side. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Those 2 points, almost a sure thing when they're able to get the ball inside to that position.
Here's Edwards. On the wing, Emily Angsler. Sykes. Edwards. Guarded by Sabali. Poked away. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. Here's Burke. She's guarded by Angsler. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Edwards. Jones misses. Washington trailing. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Kone. Pass to Burke. Inside. Sabali. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Sykes outside. To the paint. Well, New York won that 2020 lottery. Their prize, man, it was a great one. Sabrina Ionescu.
Well, she was the first piece, right? And she endured some tough times. But her talent and overall play helped attract Breanna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and other key players.
The first free throw is good. Founded back in 2021, the Commissioner's Cup has been an awesome addition to the WNBA season, Brian.
Oh, we all have loved it. It brings extra excitement to the schedule. So much so that the NBA adopted their own version of it.
Yeah, and it's been great in the NBA. And what I love about it, we get a final way before the final. So you get a taste of postseason pressure a lot earlier.
Now here's Cloud. He has 5. And so it looks like Liberty will retain possession here. Burke. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
What vision. It's almost like she has that built-in radar. Cloud just knows when teammates get open.
Sykes outside. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. New York in the lead. Pass to Cloud. Sabali the screen. Now here's Cloud. Defense right on him. And the basket is good.
Love the take from Cloud right there. Not letting the defense deter her.
Sykes outside.
Liberty foul. Kennedy Burke.
Washington calls timeout.
They've seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help, it's the front of player. They've got to try something.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Now here's Angsler, guarded by Davis. 4 on the clock. Takes the 13-footer. Sykes, no good. And the Liberty with possession here. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. It's Natasha Cloud with the drive. And she can't extend the lead to double digits. Pass to Melbourne. Good. First shot, first basket.
That pass led her so perfectly, she didn't even have to break stride.
And the Liberty with possession here. Here's Davis. She's guarded by Angsler. Loud outside. Now Burke. Now here's Davis. She's guarded by Angsler. 5 to shoot. Pass to Cloud. From downtown. Rebounded by the Mystics. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call. And the Liberty making a change here.
Substitution for your Liberty. Number 20, Sabrina Ionescu.
And the Liberty with possession here. They lead by 7. From outside the arc. That one falls through. It's her 6th make from the floor this game, and now 6 for 10.
And Ionescu is inflicting major damage right now. The defense looks helpless.
You know, when you look at Sabrina Ionescu, one of the highlights for her in the offseason, competing against Steph Curry in a 3-point contest. That was fun.
It was also special for NBA and WNBA fans. The event took place during the NBA All-Star Weekend, and Sabrina held her own, recording a score of 26 to Steph's 29.
And here's Cloud. She's got 7. Pass to Jones. From past the arc. Kept alive.
Absolutely no fear, guys. Mixing it up in the paint with bigger players.
Dolson with it. Here's Melbourne. Back to Dolson. Here's Kune. Now Sykes. She's covered by Cloud. Clock at 4. Top of the key. Sykes with the bucket.
She can beat you in a lot of different ways. Sykes is dangerous in the pick and roll game because she can handle the ball too.
Pass to Ionescu. Cloud outside. Harrison sets a screen. Shoots. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Washington trailing. Now Kone. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. Washington went 19 and 21 in the 2023 season, falling in the first round to the Liberty.
Yeah, getting swept by the eventual runner-up in New York. The Mystics going 19 and 20 in the expanded 40-game regular season. They ended up the 7 seed.
Good on that one. And one major rule change this year, the addition of the reset timeout.
It's something that's been around in the G League for a while, and it's worked really well there. So they brought it to the W.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it in the G League, and I know it'll be an awesome new wrinkle for the WNBA.
And she's good on the second. Here's Ionescu. 15 points in the game. For 3. And again, it's the Liberty missing. And here's Melbourne. Edwards left side. Pass to Kone. Melbourne. She's covered by Cloud. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards left side. Puts one up from 19. And no good trying to use the glass. Now Ionescu. And here's Cloud. Now here's Jones. And Jonquel Jones gets double teamed. Ionescu. The basket good off the assist from Jonquel Jones.
Well, you simply cannot let Ionescu get comfortable shooting it, especially from that short corner.
Pass to Sykes. And here's Dolson. Guarded by Jones. Now here's Dolson. D right on her. Here's Sykes. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
With a nice touch around the rim, Sykes doesn't miss many opportunities inside.
Here's Stewart. Here's Burke. Back to Stewart. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Next.
First team foul.
The number 1 overall pick in 2016, Brianna Stewart continues to be a big-time player in the W.
Well, her transition from Connecticut to the WNBA was seamless. She won Rookie of the Year and established herself as a star right from the jump. Now, as a veteran, Stewie remains one of the most dominant players in the league.
And the first one falls for her. And in 2023, the Liberty made their long-awaited return to the WNBA Finals.
It's crazy to think about it, guys, but that was their first trip to the finals in 21 years. And despite it being the Liberty's 5th finals appearance, still no titles. Incredible when you think this is an original WNBA franchise and the amount of stars and Hall of Famers they've had over the years. But not just an incredible talent. Stewart is also a winner, someone you build your entire franchise around.
Pass to Sykes. The three-pointer is on target.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Cloud. She's got 7. Stewart, guarded by Dolson. Let's go with a 3. The Mystics pull it in.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Here's Austin. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Sykes outside. The rebound by Burke. New York leading. Pass to Cloud. Outside Stewart. Left side Sabali. Basket counts.
It's nice to see elite scorers like Stewart create for others, because despite her skill set, she understands it's a team game.
Here's Sutton. She's got 8. Pass to Dolson. Anxler. And here is Sykes. Now Sutton. 4 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. Now here is Stewart, guarded by Dolson. And count it. The shot is good, and she'll go to the line.
Well, this is the toughness you get with Brianna Stewart. She refuses to back down from pesky defenders.
She's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Now here is Sykes. 19 points in the game. Pass to Melbourne. The three is up. And that one falls. It's Brittany Sykes with the feed.
Everything you could possibly want in a guard. Brittany Sykes is a tremendous distributor.
Now here is Stewart. There's a screen by Cloud. Ionescu has it. That counts. He's put up 13 shots and now has made 8 of them.
Yeah, you know, contact can't slow Ionescu down. She sticks with her inside shot and finishes strong.
Now here is Sykes. Not a lot of room. Pass to Sutton. Austin, defended by Stewart. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. And the Mystics hit again from deep.
Gifted with some serious handles. Sykes is such a difficult matchup for defenders.
Cloud outside. Stewart with the ball, guarded by Austin. Pass to Phoebish. Now Ionescu lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, it looks like that last three definitely got Ionescu's attention. She goes to the arc with a purpose and drains the answer.
Here's Sutton. 8 points for her. Melbourne, covered by Ionescu. Here's Austin. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. Brianna Stewart picks one up.
I like how Austin answers the defense's intensity, going right at them.
Well, the Mystics joined the WNBA in year 2 of the league back in 1998, and they won their first title in 2019.
It took a long time, but it was well worth the wait, beating the Sun in a thrilling 5-game finals. That 2019 team setting a WNBA record with a 115 offensive rating. They went 26-8 in the regular season. When you think about the all-time teams in the history of this league, 2019 Washington, they're in the conversation. You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down from any matchup.
And the second free throw, good. Cloud with it. She's got 7. Ionescu outside. Off the mark there with the 3. And here's Washington. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Yep, that one goes.
And look how well she led her in there with that pass.
And here's Ionescu. She's got 23. Cloud outside. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in. From deep. It's not going to go for her. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Liberty out in front. They lead by 11. We'll be back in a moment. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going, and what has been a runaway of a game so far. And you look at Sabrina Ionescu in this game, and she's been everywhere.
It's amazing to watch. She spoils us with her performances game in, game out. And so far, another big scoring night for her.
And oftentimes when she puts up that many points in the first half, she follows it up with an even better second half. So we'll see if that happens again here.
Here's Ionescu. Loud outside. Pass to Stewart. Fades. And she can't bank that one in. So it's Washington now. 11-point game. Here's Sykes. Here's Dolson. Puts up a three. Here's Austin. That shot, no good. And it's New York's ball. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu cans it from downtown.
No hesitation on the pull-up J. One of Ionescu's greatest strengths as a scorer is her tremendous decisiveness.
Here's Sutton. Austin, guarded by Jones. Back to Sykes. It's stolen by Jonquel Jones. The three. And it's Dolson with the rebound.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Now here's Cloud. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu bangs home the trifecta.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting,
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing her?
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Dolson up top. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brittany Sykes.
She's a very strong finisher on the fast break.
And always in control, even at full speed like that.
So impressive.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. The shot, no good. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Now Sutton. 10 points for her. Brittany Sykes for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Puts her awareness on full display. Sykes knew exactly how much time she had for the catch and shoot.
And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Washington calls timeout. And here's Washington. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Angsler. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Screen by Austin. Shot clock at 5. Sykes, no good. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And it's not rocket science at this point. Just stay with what you've been doing.
Here's Ionescu. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Pass to Sutton. And here's Sykes. Now here's Dolson. And it's Ionescu with the rebound.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Loud outside. Now here is Stewart, guarded by Dolson. And it's Breanna Stewart with the three.
The three-point shot of Stewart, it's what sets everything else up. You have to meet her at the three-point line because if you don't, she'll knock him down.
Now here's Austin. Back to Sykes. And the ball out of play. The Liberty will have it. Here's Stewart. 10 points for her. Pass to Phoebish. Ionescu has it. Here's Stewart.
Solid amount of contact on that play, but Stewart's a tough-minded player who can do just about anything down low.
She's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so she makes both from the line. And here's Washington, trailing by 17. Pass to Sykes. Austin. Back to Sykes. It's a deflection. Ionescu outside. Here's Jones. Phoebish. Loud outside. Fires for three. They get it again. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. Ionescu outside. Second shot opportunity. And it's Dolson with the rebound. And here's Sutton. 10 points for her. Pass to Sykes. Now here's Dolson. Screen by Sykes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sutton. Drills it from outside.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Now here is Ionescu. She has 29. And she hits the jump shot. Here's Sutton. 13 points in this game. Pass to Sykes. Dolson. Screen by Sykes. Now here's Dolson. Defended by Stewart. Clock at 6. Here's Sutton. Off target from outside. And the Liberty with possession here. Loud outside. Pass to Ionescu. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Mystics.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Now here's Angsler. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Sykes outside. It's over Cloud. Sykes, no good.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
Cloud with it. She's guarded by Sykes. Shot is good by Ionescu.
Such a quick release on Ionescu's shot, and her accuracy from deep is great as well.
Now here is Sykes. She's guarded closely. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Ionescu up top, jacks up a three, and again, it's the Liberty from deep.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Pass to Sykes. Dolson. And here's Sutton. Sykes with the ball. Looking to end the drought. Off target with the jump hook. Here's Phoebish. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's the foul. It's going to be on Brittany Sykes. That is her first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Ionescu. Stewart. She's covered by Edwards. Now Burke. 5 on the clock. Ionescu has it. Beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Now here is Sykes. She's got 25. Outside Edwards. Austin, guarded by Jones. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get a shot off. That's a 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Pass to Burke. Screen by Stewart. Ionescu up top. Six to shoot. To the left wing. And it's Brianna Stewart with the three.
You just have to love watching Stewart shoot. Uses the pass to get in rhythm, knock down the shot.
Pass to Kone. Now Melbourne. Down low. Sykes with the bucket.
Nice work inside. Hard to get that one to go over the bigger defender.
Well, it was never going to be easy. A little artistry on the inside.
Call it maybe a Rembrandt.
Here's Burke. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And it's Austin with the rebound. Sykes outside. Pass to Melbourne. Kone. Austin with it. This one for three. No good there.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shots.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Here's Jones. Picked by Ionescu. Three-pointer. The shot will not fall.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Sykes up top, guarded by Sabali. From 17 feet out, and that one's good, Austin.
Opportunistic shot by Austin. Finds the mid-range look and doesn't waste it.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Pass to Burke. Back to Ionescu. Stewart. Wing shot on the way. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Well, capable on either end of the pick and roll. Stewart taking it herself that time.
Here's Melbourne. Covered by Ionescu. Pass to Edwards. Sykes. And here's Melbourne. To the inside. Now Kone. Stewart grabs the miss. from deep three-point range. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Liberty just dominating this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And we're getting underway in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. And here's Melbourne. Sykes, covered by Ionescu. Pass to Edwards. Over Harrison. Tried to bank it in, but misses. From beyond the arc, and that one's good. Burke. Here's Melbourne. Sykes. Here's Melbourne. She's covered by Cloud. Back to Sykes. Angsler the screen. Launches a 3. Brittany Sykes, that's good.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Harrison. Pass to Ionescu. From the arc. It's rebounded by Kune. Here's Angsler. It's deflected, and she gets it back. Here's Kune, guarded by Sabali. Now Kune. Here's Edwards. Can't connect from short range. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Cloud outside. Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Angsler. Pass to Sykes. Back to Edwards. Sykes outside. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Sabali. Now here's Cloud. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. Burke. That 3 off the mark. Now here's Angsler. She's covered by Cloud. Outside for Sykes. Pass to Edwards. Angsler. She's covered by Cloud. The Mystics again can't hit. Here's Harrison. Good, and Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
Making use of her physical gifts, Harrison gets through, outworks the contact, and finishes strong.
Now Melbourne. She's covered by Cloud. And here's Melbourne. Back to Sykes. Launches it. The Mystics again can't hit. And so it's New York with it. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Ionescu. There's the triple. Unable to get that one to go. Here's the Mystics with the ball. Pass to Angsler. Edwards. Here's Melbourne. Sykes with the ball, trying to get back on track. It's hauled in by Harrison.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Here's Burke. Drills the 3-pointer. Now Melbourne. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Pass to Kone. Now Enksler. Sykes with the ball. Over Ionescu. And another miss by Washington. And here's Burke. Now Cloud. Puts it up from 12. Edwards grabs the miss. So it's Washington now. Pass to Sykes. And Sabrina Ionescu with the block.
What a display of timing and awareness from Ionescu. She was ready for that block.
Takes the three. And again, it's New York with a three.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
Count that one.
Brittany Sykes.
Ionescu has it. Harrison sets a screen. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Mystics. Pass to Melbourne. Enksler with it. Now Sykes. Over Ionescu. It's hauled in by Harrison. Here's New York now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Tries the spin move. Pass to Burke. Trying her luck from deep. The rebound by Melbourne. Now here's Enksler. And here is Sykes. Connects from three-point range.
Well, beyond the arc, Sykes can be pretty choosy, but she finds an angle she likes and drills it.
Cloud outside. Sabali. Burke. She's guarded by Enksler. Pass to Ionescu. From the arc. That one is off.
I like the bold move of going right back at her to return the three, but she just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Sykes. Here's Enksler. Here's Melbourne. Enksler. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Sabali.
I mean, it would have been something to see her hit from all the way back there.
There aren't many players that can hit from out there, but she's definitely one of them.
Here's Harrison. Nails the baby hook.
And this is where Harrison should look to score. I like her being aggressive inside.
And here's Washington. To the middle. Here's Kone. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Here's Sabali. Back to Ionescu. And fouled hard that time. And she'll get 2 shots at the line.
With how many different ways Ionescu can beat you, I mean, she is a nightmare to guard.
Sabrina Ionescu. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one.
You got to admire how Sabrina Ionescu can do it all. She can score, distribute, grab rebounds,
Whatever you need, she can do it. And that kind of versatility is just invaluable.
That misses, so she splits the free throws. Now Sutton. Pass to Angsler. Lays it up and banks it in.
What tenacity from Angsler, working against the defensive contact inside and not letting anyone hold her shot back.
Now here's Ionescu. Sabali with it. 6 on the shot clock. Davis. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
But when it comes to size, that's not a great one-on-one matchup for her.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish. That took a little creativity right there.
A little extra sauce on it.
Here's Sutton. Pass to Angsler. Austin. And here's Dolson, guarded by Davis. Sabrina Ionescu with the rebound. And here's Gardner. It's rebounded by Angsler.
Well, for what's a routine shot, she looked a little nervous on that release, wouldn't you say?
Brittany Sykes for 3. Good on the triple.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Ionescu outside. Gardner. Pass to Davis. Now Ionescu. Now here's Gardner. Over Sykes. Gardner can't get it to go. And here's Angsler. Sykes. Pass to Austin. Sutton covered by Ionescu. She tries for 3. Sutton, no good. Now here is Ionescu. She's tightly guarded. The tray hits the three-point bomb.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Pass to Dolson. Here's Sykes for 3. Offensive board. The second chance effort. Back to Austin. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line.
Cannot let Shakira get the ball down low. Austin is too much to handle.
For the away team, Shakira Austin. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And she makes the first. No good on the second free throw.
Not as productive of a trip to the line as she'd have liked. They really need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Pass to Davis. Back to Ionescu. Burt shoots a 3. And it's Austin with the rebound. Here's Sutton. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were better basketball team by far.
You gotta commend this sort of dominance here at home and feeling great, playing well nearly the whole game. And I could feel it. This building was pumped, guys.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.